Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Listen closely. You can hear the church bells ringing in the morning, off in the distance. I am at the threshold of Water Street and Market Street. My new town, the new town I have moved to. And a celebration, I feel, is in order, if you see what I did there. I'm going to traverse from here, see the travel time and distance to Disney Springs, because I kind of want to see how far I am from there. And the sky looks as if it could be a good day to ride a balloon that goes way up in the air above the springs. So I'm going to do that and just see whatever else I can get into. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? I know I need to learn some other coffee shops around this area, but for now, Starbucks it is. My go-to piping hot beverage this month has been the caramel brulee latte, and I like how there's all these seating arrangements out here by the lake. Just having a little moment here on the bench beforehand, the fountain down in the distance, the birds are chirping. Taking a couple sips of caffeinated goodness. Oh, that's good. I'm in no rush. Just taking my time. Notice how those palm trees are running parallel to the pylons there at the theater. Slightly obscuring the view, but still blending in nicely. There are a number of reasons I like this area, but one of them, very prominent, is the buildings, the way they look. Very similar, kind of gives that old Hollywood feel here on the East Coast. I'll point out a couple other ones on the way over to Springs that I like. Take a look at this corridor of trees. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And classic car alert. Nice. Here's an example of what I was referring to. Yeah, just look at the way the building, the format of it. And it wasn't built back in the olden days. Relatively recent, within the last few decades. Right? Very, very Hollywood. I know, because I used to live in Hollywood, so that's why I'm thinking that. And of course, maybe one of the most retro, nostalgic looking McDonald's I've ever seen in my life on site. And from that point, hopped on World Drive, and in a matter of moments, should be to my destination. No theme parks on tap today, but I will be going on an attraction, weather permitting. Looking pretty good at the moment. Just about 10 minutes, give or take, to the Orange Garage, and I have been granted clearance. Oh yes, this is a good sign, a beacon, if you will. In about the last year or so, I have been attempting to go on this. Now, I did this maybe 2 years ago or so, but in the last 12 months, even heck, 16 months, I have been attempting this on 3-4 occasions, spending most of the day at the Springs. And there's another balloon-looking object right there. That's Planet Hollywood. Make no mistake, the one on the ground is not a balloon. It just is a sphere style. That's the one I'm going to be going up in. Very promising to see it up there. Also does not appear to be swaying too much. The wind sometimes is the culprit for this thing not operating, and the rain and the thunderstorms, etc. But it looks pretty steady. It'd even be more amazing if there wasn't much of a wait time in the line to purchase a ticket. Maybe I could also celebrate with a tasty Beverly up on the Coca-Cola rooftop. You know what? I've done that. I've been there, done that. I'm gonna pass on the Beverly, but just a thought process. I am not even going to delay a moment just in case it stops, but as for now, it is rising and the ticket booth is open. Look at it there, towering above the treetops. It is either 300 or 400 feet. I can't remember off the top of my head that is elevated up there. 300 or 400 feet, give or take. That one's staying put. This one, however, is moving. Okay, it's now, yeah, you can see, okay, it is definitely swaying a little more from this angle. I can see it swaying a bit more than I could from the parking structure. There's a little bit of a gusty wind, but there's not a cloud in the sky. Pretty dang exciting. It's finally gonna happen. Finally. One group is exiting and I'm about to enter this. For so many times this year, I've stood right over there wishing I could board this, and now it's taking place. There used to be a big pineapple there over on the shoreline, but that has been removed. There's the House of Blues water tower. And going on, I think I got the, hello. Oh, there you go.
There you go, have fun.
I recall this as Characters in Flight. In fact, it might have been Characters in Flight a couple years ago when I went on it, but now it is titled Aerophile. Aerophile. And going right there's the
Hey sir, watch your step coming up. You're going to be over here by number 6.
Thank you. Oh, they're going to give us numbers. So this is number 8. This is number 7. And this is number 6. Ah, right here. Number 7. Okay, they're giving me number 7. Okay, they're spreading everyone.
Please hold on to the handrails that you have in front of you or behind you.
Oh, goodness.
We're going to start going up slowly. We are going to move a little bit while we go up.
I'm going to live dangerously and not hold on. Okay, this thing is starting to... You know what? I think I might grab a... Okay. I have clamped on with the hand. See, there's this mechanism here that pulls up onto it. Okay, starting to make some noises. And you can see the gears.
Move a little bit. Hold on, please.
And he is like pressing that button there. A little bit
And we're
shake.
up. Baby, what?
We are up. Okay, we are now airborne by about 6, 12, 37 inches. Give or take, this is an estimate. My own estimation. Now, in the past, I recall you could walk around the circle, but you cannot walk. Pretty much this is going to be the spot that I'm going to be stanchioned in through the entire deal. It does not go in a 360 fashion. Now, if the wind blows really, if the wind blows really briskly, might be able to. Oh, what's he doing?
I had 2 bumps like that, so I'm going to go up normal speed. Here's the first one.
Going up normal speed.
Second bump is coming up.
Oh, good. Is this? Okay, this isn't hot air. I keep calling this a hot air balloon, but it's not.
Welcome to Aerophile. I'm Juan. I'm going to be your pilot. Guys, I'm going to take you to good altitude. You're going to see some of the Disney properties, Kissimmee, all the way to downtown Orlando. We're going to have a lot of the Disney properties over here to the west, to my left. As soon as we clear the 3 level, you're going to see the Contemporary Hotel. And to the left, Line Church, the Swim and Dolphin Hotel. After that, Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Towards the back, Animal Kingdom, Expedition Everest.
Oh, nice. Which way's Celebration from here?
Following here, I-4, see here this hotel, that's the Gaylord Palms.
Okay.
So on that section, a little bit more to the right.
Okay, I see Gaylord Palms.
You'll see the hotel, the hospital stuff.
Okay. There's the orange garage that I parked in right there. Celebration off in the distance, way behind Gaylord Palms.
You see the tower of the airport or that?
Kind of zooming in on some of the other items. Planet Hollywood there. And panning up. Go looking at some of the lakes off in the distance. This is away from the theme parks.
This is going to be the maximum altitude today due to the wind.
Oh, it is gusty. Oh, there's downtown over there. Yeah, way over there. You can see the skyline of downtown Orlando. Oh, there's the Orlando Eye Ferris wheel, now called Icon Orlando. Whatever you do, don't look down. I'm not able to go around the circle, so I'm kind of having to make the best of it. I have to stay in my spot. But there's Spaceship Earth right over there. Oh yeah. And he said something about the, Contemporary way over there. You can kind of sort of see the Hollywood Tower Studios. I would imagine this is helium. A helium balloon, not hot air. Such a great view. Wow, there's the paddlefish. Rainforest Cafe, World of Disney, the dinosaur, themed restaurant, former Adventurers Club, which has a new name. He tore down the Adventurers Club and replaced it. The Boathouse dining establishment down there. Does this run off helium?
You're seeing one of the largest tethered helium balloon rides around the world. Right now, our largest balloon is in Puebla, Mexico.
Okay.
But it is larger because of the altitude. It carried a similar amount of people.
They used to have one of these in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee that I rode, but they removed that one.
Yes.
Yeah. Said it's one of the largest, or is the largest, helium balloon. Wow, look at the little river down there. Fun fact, back in '91, I attended the grand opening of Planet Hollywood. Right down there, there used to be a kind of a cartoony dinosaur gift shop right over there near the fountain. I recall that very, very well. And Pleasure Island, which is the middle portion of what Disney Springs is now called, right there. When I was 17, I used to always think, man, when I'm 18 years old, I will be able to gain accessibility to Pleasure Island. That seems like so, well, it was a long time ago. There, oh my gosh, it's shaking. Man, it is. The wind is a little bit gusty. You can see, look at my hair here. My hair has some static electricity. Could be because I didn't brush it correctly, or it could be that the helium is pulling it in like a tractor beam. That's a possibility, right? Maybe? Tractor beam hair? One thing I always fear with this is if the one rope, it's a steel mechanism, it's a steel rope. If that were to snap, what would happen? Would we just keep going up into the stratosphere? And then once you hit a certain altitude, would the balloon decompress and then fall? These are thoughts that I have. I mean, I'm completely not at ease with this. This is something that is slightly frightening, but fun. And I accomplished my goal, and I'm back on the Aerophile, formerly Characters in Flight. What's happening is that steel rope is being pulled down to that compass, and that's what's pulling it down. You can see the shadow there of the ride vehicle, the little circular item. And that was the bird's eye view of Disney Springs. I love it. So good. Cost was $20. There was no annual pass holder discount. No AP discount. $20. Not a bad deal. Oh, we're going in. We're going in. There's me. There's my shadow right there. I'm waving. Oh, look at this thing swaying. See it swaying? It's going in. We're going to do a little clamp down. Going down slow. Look at it. I'm gripping. You can see my shadow. I'm gripping onto this. Ooh, okay. Go, go, go. Pull in there, a little dolly. So it's not a dolly. It's like a... Here was the bump. Here comes the bump on those wheels. Oh, that's it.
All right, guys. Thank you for flying with us today. I hope you are here, guys. I'm going to ask you to come around towards my left.
The distancing makes it, you can't really see everything. You have to stay in your spot. I had to stay on number 7. He's now spraying everything down. They have the distancing markers here along the ground. Now, if you want to see the theme parks, they had a good view of Springs. If you want to see the theme parks, you want to hope for number 3 or number 2, because off in that distance was Epcot, Studios, Animal Kingdom, and the likes of that. Pretty neat. And this is where all the magic happens. The last one off, going that way. Pretty cool. And he is tidying everything up, cleaning it. Yeah, it's like they have it. Oh, they're doing the outside as well. Taking care of the procedures. Oh man, that was a lot of fun. And really, honestly, it's not that scary. It's doable.
Thank you.
You're welcome. From this perspective, it looks so tiny, but in reality, it's not tiny at all over there. Walking a bit around the property just so you can see what it looks like from different perspective. Here it is from way over near the pin trading store. Yeah, for real. It's really not that bad, I promise. I think you could do it. I think you could accomplish it. I mean, it's a, you know, it's a little scary at first, but then again, so are you. To those unbeknownst, people might walk up and say, oh, that is a frightening crocodile slashed alligator. But in reality, you're not so bad. It's just like the balloon. You know, from afar, it looks like it would be something that would be, you know, slightly on the it give you a panic, a little bit of panic going on, but it's not. Did you fall asleep? I know I'm kind of long-winded and talking a little too much. Just let me know if you're awake and you heard everything I said. Did you hear anything? Okay. All right. Well, I'll put you to sleep. I have a hypnotizing voice, I suppose, or you're just I'm boring you. Probably the latter of the two. Okay, alligator. Oh, you have some coins on your nose. You have a penny and a nickel on your nose. All right, I'm gonna see you later. If you get a chance, go up in the balloon. By the way, it's not hot air. I'm full of hot air right now. Oh yeah, so you agree with that. I'm the one with the hot air. Still not a cloud in the sky. I'm heading back up into the parking structure now. While I was down there, I had forgotten, but then realized after seeing that Gideon's Bakehouse had their grand opening today. It was a 3-hour wait, so gonna pass on that. And it totally slipped my mind. But then again, this gentleman, he probably also forgot. He seems to be taking a nap. After returning back to Celebration, I had to take my jacket off. The sun, well, in this section, this is shrouded by shade. But the sun has come out and it's starting to permeate. Heat is starting to warm up things a bit. So I took off the Epcot Center jacket that I've been wearing. Pretty much for the last couple of weeks, it's been a little cooler in Central Florida. But today, it started off cool and now it's a little warmer. That's gonna do it for today. I'm pretty excited I got to go up in the balloon. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so helps keep you in the loop, update on future uploads here on this channel. And if you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video, the vlog. Balloon accomplished. The vlog is over.